For the next 100 days, I'm going to be building a cozy starter base by a river in hardcore Minecraft, complete with everything I need, like animals and farms for food, a nether portal, and an enchanting table. So be sure to stick around to see how I turn this river into the perfect base, and without further ado, let's get right into it.
But of course, our adventure begins right here, on day 1. And by the looks of it, we spawned in some type of plains biome. The plains is cool, but this is not exactly where I want to build our base. So, let's punch our very first tree. There we go. Got ourselves our first log. And let's just cut down the rest of this tree. Now that we got ourselves some wood, you already guessed it, we're going to turn all of those into planks. And now that we got some planks, we can make our crafting table. Let's chuck this down, and then we can make ourselves some sticks. Let's make ourselves a pickaxe, a regular axe, and a shovel, just in case. We need some cobblestone to make the essentials, so let's mine some. Just going to get ourselves enough for some basic tools. Alright, sweet, we got plenty of cobble now. So, let's make ourselves a few more sticks. And now that we have those, we can make ourselves a better pickaxe, a better axe, a shovel, as well as a sword. Alrighty. But let's pick up our crafting table. Now, our next objective now is to get ourselves some food, as well as some wool, so that we can make a bed. For how many animals there are, there's still no sheep, which is a little bit unfortunate, because we still need more wool to make a bed. You know what? We don't even need a sheep, because look what I just spotted. There's a village over here. Yeah, forget killing sheep. We can just steal one of these villager beds. Thank you very much. As the sun's quite not set yet, we can take this time to make our very own furnace. With that crafted, we can cook some of our pork chops from earlier. In the meantime, we can tidy our house up a bit. And I've just spotted a cave which might be useful later. I'll get some more food in the meantime, and would you look at that? We found some wheat. Don't mind if I do. With all that gathered, we can make a lot of bread. $33 pieces to be exact. While we're at it, we'll make a chest for storage, and for good measure, we'll kill a few more cows. And with the sunset, we can finally rest. Good night. Kicking off day 2, we don't have much good stuff yet, so let's loot the rest of this village. We got ourselves a brewing stand. Not bad. What about on this side here? Okay, some apples and potatoes. I'll take those. You know, why not? This village is low-key bigger than I thought it was going to be. We've got another chest here, with some saplings and our first emerald. And I mean, if they're not using the hay bales, we might as well take them. I think it would also be a good idea to take out this golem. So, let's just pillar up and punch this guy. Oh no, this is bad. The video nearly ended there. I just managed to survive on 1 heart. I see you down there. I'm coming for round 2. Really hoping this guy will drop a decent amount of iron. And how much iron did we get? Okay, 3. We didn't get a whole lot, but it is enough to make ourselves an iron pick. So, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, before that, let's go ahead and plant these saplings and take the pork chops out of the furnace. Wait, we might have an issue here. Quick, put the fire out. And I guess that's why you don't live next to a lava lake. We saved the bottom floor, at least. Let's just quickly cover it with dirt so we don't burn to death at night. And I think the sun is already setting again. And with that, we can go to sleep. Good night. I want to do a lot of building over the next 100 days. So, I think we should try to find a suitable lake for our base as soon as possible, so we can get started right away. I mean, I will grab anything cool that I see along the way, but we really gotta lock in. I'm playing on a completely random seed, so I don't know how long it's going to take to find a good lake. So, hopefully, finding a good lake for our base isn't too difficult. We'll quickly raid this village in front of us for stuff, and then we can carry on. Let's just quickly craft some armor, since I just found a giant cave we can mine in. We can make ourselves a helmet, an iron sword, a chest plate, and that's about all the iron we have. I'll just grab a few planks, since who knows how long we'll be down there. And let's reset our spawn point. All right, let's head in. I've just spent ages trying to get to the bottom of the cave, but look what I just managed to find. It's our first diamond. Let's keep exploring and hope there's more. Well, after a while, we can finally craft our first bits of diamond armor. Looking great. All right, that's enough of that. We'll make our way to the surface. And go to bed. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Now that we've done most of the mining that we need, we can carry on looking for the perfect place to build. I will definitely be taking these, though. Wait, looks like a ruined portal. Lots of golden carrots, which I will definitely be taking. And we also have a clock. All right, let's raid some more villages that are along the way.